So I'm going to ask Padmaja or Anisha to come out briefly. I'm going to ask Narender to say a few words to us. There you go.
Padmaja, thank you for that gracious honor. To everyone here, good evening and my namaskars. And what an honor it to be speaking at this beautiful event. I want to express my gratitude to everyone for inviting my wife and I to the Nityanaya Dance Academy's annual celebration. On behalf of the Hindu Society of Minnesota, I congratulate Artistic Director Padmaja Dharmi on her tireless, selfless efforts in promoting and sustaining the centuries-old art of Bharatanatyam and Kuchipudi dance in the United States. I first met Padmaja nearly maybe 20 plus years ago at our old Hindu mandir. She was the newly married daughter-in-law of our old friend and had immigrated so far from home, Hyderabad, here to Minnesota. I meet hundreds of new people and devotees every year at our temple. But she was immediately unique and memorable to me because of how well she carried herself with elegance, and she spoke with such charm and grace at that time. At first meeting, she expressed it to me that she wanted to bring her skills as a dancer and teacher to our girls here in Minnesota. It was clear that she was passionate and dedicated to this cause and to the passing of her knowledge and enthusiasm to others, especially to our young girls. She told me that she was looking for a place to gather children who were interested in learning this ancient art. And I think I was the president, if I remember correctly, of the Hindu Society at that time. She asked for our permission to utilize the basement of our old mandir to start dance classes. My own involvement with Hindu Society of Minnesota goes back as long as 35 years. The Hindu Society of Minnesota's mission statement reads, to conduct, sponsor, religious, spiritual, charitable, educational, social, and cultural activities for the benefit of the Hindu community in Minnesota. As Padmaja was clearly of the same mind of the founders of our Hindu community, I told her without any hesitation that she could start her dance classes. I'm not sure how many students she had in attendance in those first days in our small place, very humble basement. But over the last 20 plus years, she must have taught hundreds of students. I can't think of one parent who has not sent their girls for at least one class just to see if they are interested, just to let their girls experience a bit of ancient and beautiful part of our heritage and culture. On the other hand, I know of many parents who have sent their children to be taught by Padmaja and found that their girls have blossomed and been rewarded by having Bharatanatyam and Kuchipudi in their lives. I know as a parent of a daughter and two granddaughters how important positive female teachers and mentors are to their upbringing. How important a positive and sometimes profound connection to their culture is. I don't need to tell you all how difficult this art is, how much dedication and commitment it takes to even be able to do it. But to be excellent, you must not just be dedicated, but you must be passionate. Padmaja is dedicated and passionate. Her commitment is not only to passing down the dance and movements, but to strengthen and encourage our daughters. We all know that children need activities to keep their minds and bodies busy. Here in Minnesota, in those days and even today, it's hockey and football for the boys and music and dance for the girls. But before Padmaja and the Vidyalaya Dance Academy, there was not place for our daughters to participate in an activity, but also to foster a love and appreciation for our own heritage. I wish such a place like this would have been available for my daughter when she was growing up. But it will always be here for my grandchildren and for all of our kids, hopefully for years to come. I could not be more proud to see what Padmaja has accomplished in her time in Minnesota. My wife and I congratulate her on her great success. We hope and pray God to keep her passion and dedication and to have this academy grow even bigger and more successful. As for me, well, this is an unexpected recognition of my efforts. But it gives me such great sense and happiness and fulfillment. I feel like redoubling my efforts in serving our community to the best of our abilities. I will continue to serve our community because of people like Padmaja who see how they can help us and steadfastly stick to the commitment. Thank you, and may God bless all of the dancers who will be participating today. And I congratulate all the parents. Please give a round of applause to all the parents for putting in the effort to make sure your children have a connection to their roots and heritage. They may not all become such great dancers like Padmaja, but they will remember this time fondly for the rest of their lives, and hopefully they will keep it. Someday, God willing, they will bring their own kids to learn Bharatanatyam and Kuchipudi at this same academy. Thank you, and God bless all of us. Thank you.